Hey everybody, it's Sunshine. I had a pretty decent birthday. Not a whole lot happened. Um, let's see if I can turn you. I did get some beautiful sunflowers. Sorry for the neighbor's dog. They bark all the time. How come dogs don't lose their voice is my question. I don't know. You would think with all that barking, they would lose their voice. I don't know. I'm plugging away at or showing some love to the Halloween hijinks quilt Carolyn Manning designs. I'm over here on page 2. So I've missed this one and I'm glad that I started back at it. Let me get my numbers. I keep track of when I work on this. I started this thing back in June 2020. I would like to have it done by June this year, but that's not going to happen. So I'm going to shoot for Halloween, but that means I need to put pandemic down for temporary. I'm not going to quit it. I just would like to get Halloween hijinks under my belt, get it done. But May 1st, I got 121 stitches, and May 2nd, I got 242 stitches. And I'm working on it today, and so far I've almost got 121 stitches today. But I'm still working on it. Let's see. So yeah, this is the little book that Miss Janice had given me. It's called the Quilters and Planner Mini, and I'm using it to count cross stitch stitches, which is fine because that's what I'm going to use it for. And then the back had graph paper, and I created a pattern for granny square pattern. I had to put it down in my head because I wanted to make like little granny squares and attach them to bigger granny squares and all that math it required, and I wasn't going to blow up Miss Beth's phone, so I've learned to do it myself. I'm so proud of myself. But I had to map it out, and that helped me out really well to map out. And I'm thinking I could even do this with quilt squares. I just had that thought. It all math. Oh no, I got to take in for seam allowance though. I might put together one of these little squares and just see what happens. And but like I can't put two 2-inch blocks together and make it match a 4-inch because of seam allowance. I'm gonna have to make them like 2.5-inch squares or something. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. But I don't have time for that project right now. It was just an idea and a thought that was in my head. So, anyway. So maybe I can get this done for Halloween. Maybe. If I really just crunch down on it. I think maybe. But I have so much to go, y'all. I have so much to go. I'm not even joking. There is a crap ton to this pattern. I mean, a crap ton. Let me get the cover sheet out. Should have never done it this way. I am like right here. Like I've done these 2 rows right here. And this is how big this thing is. This thing's huge. So I don't know. It's 187 stitches wide, 187 stitches high. That's a very big piece in my world. So maybe I can get it done. And then I got to do all the back stitching. But the back stitching needs to have it in color because the back stitching is a color. But to do color print off, I don't know how I'm gonna figure that out, because we don't have a color printer. The library doesn't do color printer, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. But the back stitching is in color on these. Like here, right here's back stitching these lines, but that's in color. So what I may have to do is open up the PDF on my computer and just use that, or open it up. I don't think I can get it in Pattern Keeper, but I might try it. I just might try it and see what I can do. But I think if I open up an XODO, it'll still work out. So anyway, yep. And I ordered the floss for the sunflower tablecloth. Ordered the floss for that. I already had the floss for this guy. I really want to start this one. I really do. But I've got enough irons in my fire right now. If I can get stuff checked off my list, like get Halloween hygiene checked off, pandemic probably won't happen in this lifetime. I know I still have a ton of years to go, but pandemic is for me, it's tough. I see Miss Becky's. Holy hell, she's amazing at this. She's already on page 3. She's just plowing through it, and I don't know if it's because I'm thinking about color changing all the time, or what. Hers is solid, which I should have probably done in the first place. I probably should have went solids, but I just had to be extra on that. So, so pandemic's going to take a very, very long time. And eventually I want to start Wanderlust, that Heaven and Earth design, and try and see how it goes with Pattern Keeper. Just try it. And then maybe if it works with Pattern Keeper, and it works doing it that way, maybe try to start over on my other Heaven and Earth design. But I don't know. I'm so sorry for the yawns. I should have the whole blinking yawns. So anyway, this is gonna take a while, but I think it's doable. I'm able to stitch it one little block at a time. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blocks on this page. So it's a lot. It's a lot. But I'm hoping it'll be alright. And I sent off Miss Janice's blanket. I'm hoping she loves it. I can't wait for her to get it. So anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so sorry for the yawns. It's just been one of those days. Just one of those days. So I love you guys. Take care.